over power is the way I see it.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Dellavedova. Irving from long range. And that one's good. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Gullett's checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. And Jones subbed in for Lynch. Now here's Jones. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Geiger passes to Iverson. High post try. And that one comes up a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Rebounded by McKee. McKee's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
Yeah, you got to love the energy they're bringing. As soon as they got their hands on the ball, everybody got out and ran.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Love. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
There's the dish to McKee. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McKee's got 10.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been a much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Well, that's the best possible play there. I mean, that was an easy 2, so instead foul him, make him shoot free throw.
That's right, a smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Out to Smith. Back to LeBron. Smith outside. Three-pointer. No good. And the 76ers call time here. Well, through 3 quarters of play. The Cavaliers trail by 10. So on the floor for Cleveland. Thompson and Varejau at the 4 and 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. And he knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Tristan Thompson. That's his first.
And the first one at the line is good. Mutombo is checked in for Philadelphia.
Tyrone Hill.
Both free throws good from Hill. Now, here is Irving. Here's Verejao. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
That may put a little life back into this team.
And Jones slams it home. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Irving attacking. Passes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Hill throws it down.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
John Bell is checked in for Jones. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mike Miller's checked in for Irving. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Smith with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dishes it to McKee. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Thompson sets the pick for Miller. And Hill over to help. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. Philadelphia on D. At one point, they led by 16. Smith wide open. He fires.
For 3.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
McKee for 3. Mutombo kicks to Hill. It's deflected. Feeds it to Bell. Shoots the 3. And he gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And the bucket's always coming in bunches for him. And right there.
Oh!
Look out!
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
Yeah, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Iverson's checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for Thompson. LeBron's checked in for Smith. And Irving subbed in for Mike Miller. It's Hill on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Tries a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to LeBron. No luck. Mutombo with some nice D. The 76ers leading by 10. From deep, Iverson. Second shot opportunity. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing. Irving misses. Here comes Lynch. Looking to get it going. McKee, no luck.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off, because he can't get anything to fall this half. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Now here's Iverson. And there's a whistle. It goes on Iman Shumpert. .105 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. Iverson's got 40 points.
I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the 76ers.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by... Oh!
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
James. And he gets it to go.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Now Shumpert. Here's James, and that is good.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And an intentional foul right there.
Defensive foul. That's his third personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for your 76ers, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now Shumpert.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
This may be their most important possession.
Yeah, as long as they don't make a mistake here, they should be safe.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even to foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Collins checked in for Mutombo. Tiger comes in for Hill. Jones checked in for Lynch. And it's Bell in for McKee. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Smith for 3. Offensive rebound. Knocked away. Irving kicks to Love. 3-pointer. The kick out to Irving. No good. So the 76ers win it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.